It's another very busy day. There's lots of work that gets done. I punt on a couple of things, but in the end, I'm getting closer to being able to dedicate 100% of my time to my business. And this is how I got here. Good morning, passport holders. Today is May 26th, day 573 of the vlogs. And I'm in a weird mind space today. And it really started late last night, early this morning, where I just started to say screw it to a bunch of things that I was supposed to do. And I feel guilty about a couple of them, but some of them I don't. Like this morning, right? I was up, I was working on a caption file and getting things closer to done. And then Ben called me, which was great. I'm always happy to get a phone call from my best friend. We spoke for like 15 minutes, and I told him, like, oh yeah, I'm probably going to go over to your house and do some laundry and work on some stuff if that's cool. And he said, of course. And then I just decided to say kind of screw it and put my laptop back on its stand and I went back to bed. Woke up an hour and 15 minutes later feeling great, but just kind of like it's not right. So I think it's just a mentality thing, like where I'm just like burnt out at the moment by doing so much. But it is what it is. I've got this for another week or so. Well, actually less than. A week from today is when I start my adventure on working for myself full time, and paying myself a salary, not just working on my own projects, which is an interesting bit there. So at this point, I'm trying to just kind of figure things out and continue to make motion, which is a good thing. And yeah, like I gotta go edit the vlog because it's currently 11:42. Edit the vlog real quick, go and do the upload. I'll at some point take care of this laundry. I mean, I'm literally in the last set of clean clothes, so maybe scrubbing the bottom of my bags in order to find an extra pair of shorts or something for tomorrow. But I hope you guys are having a great start to your day. Let's get this one started.
So, my continued kind of like I don't want to say lackadaisical because I have been lazy. It's more that, I don't know, like, I've just taken a very kind of relaxed kind of mentality towards today, and that's continued to bite me in the butt, as I'm now leaving like fairly late for me. I may be able to make up some of the minutes on the freeway, but in all likelihood I'm going to be either right on time, which to me is slightly late, to actually slightly late. I'm a stickler about, being at places when I say I'm going to be there. It's one of the weird things, like my really close friends know, like, do not tell me to be somewhere at 6 o'clock if you're intending to like leave your house at like 6:15, because I will sit there and I will be pissed. So like, yeah, I've actually had friends tell me to show up 30 to 45 minutes after they tell everyone else to, because they know I'm such a stickler for time. But at this point, I'm racing up to the office, doing this 4.5 hour shift. I've been texting with my friend Anna and Zach, who we all lovingly call the Wookiee, and it sounds like they're looking for me to. I hate the idea of shooting somebody's engagement photos. Like, I'm not a professional photographer. I'm not even a professional videographer. But I did it for Ben and Kamie's Save the Date cards. And so, like, Anna is trying to figure out all these different things and for me to just sit there, and she asked me if I knew anybody who would do it, and I sat there and I said no, that nobody came to mind, and that, I wasn't sure, and I was like, well, I've done something before, we could try it as a test run, is the way that I phrase it. It's like, we're just going to do a little test run, and if you guys really like one of the photos, then great, or several of the photos, then great. That's what we'll do. Just a test run, like, playing around and toying around with my big camera is easy enough to do. So I'll do that, and then obviously I will shoot a ton of video at the wedding next March when it happens, because it's going to be awesome. And secondarily is that, like, I love doing the wedding vlogs, and to sit here and have Anna like want a ton of video. I can do that. Like, I can set up cameras everywhere if I really wanted to, so I'm excited about that. So it should be fun, but I am on my way to work, and I really don't want to go. I'd much rather work on my stuff for now. 17:58 at this point, guys, and I am out of the office, and I cannot wait until I don't have to do this anymore. It's getting so close, right? A week from today is my birthday, is my first full day in the business, although it's not really a full day in the business, with the 2-hour massage and the other things that I'm going to be doing for myself, just to kind of have my chill birthday that I want to have, not the big birthday celebrations that everybody else, because Ben even talked to me this morning when we spoke, about, you know, going to dinner or like, you know, making a big deal about it at some point next week, and I'm just like, I don't like celebrating my birthday. I don't like celebrating other people's birthdays, because I feel like it's an awkward thing to celebrate. Celebrate wins in life, big wins, right? You get married, you get a promotion, your business does well, you have a kid. Like, celebrate that stuff. That stuff's worth celebrating. The fact that you survived another 365 days on Earth is not a big thing for me. But at this point, obviously, you guys can tell that I turned into the sun again. I'm going to head home. I've got a pit stop that I'm making in order to run a quick little errand. And yeah, then it's just back to the grind. The VaynerMedia team is very clearly closing up shop for the weekend. As a result, though, they are sending through a ton of content. I got an additional, I think it's like 47 minutes that came through today, 7 separate videos, including the next episode of Daily V, this will be the first time that they are pushing an episode live of Daily V with the captions pre-done. This is something that I had actually spoken to them about happening on a regular basis when I was in New York. The idea of, you know, these things are sitting somewhere for 12, 24, 36 hours while Gary gets a chance to review them. Why are we not using that time in order to get them captioned, and so they can release with captions? And so now this is the first time they're trying it, and I'm totally cool with that. It just means that now I've got even more pressure, because I still have to, like, I've got final review stuff with the 45-minute Vayner World Talk, which is now hitting its 3rd day, which, you know, in my business is a big deal. Like, I don't like having caption files out for more than 3 days. It freaks me out. So I need to finish that up. I need to finish all, you know, 6 of these other short videos, 15 minutes in total, which should be pretty simple, because a lot of them are clips from other videos I have done previously. So to be able to do that really quick and you know, turn those real quick would be great. And then get back on the grind, right? Finish this stuff out. So I'm pretty pumped with how things have gone today. I just wish that this was my full-time thing, and that I could just do this stuff, because like that in itself, Gary's account in itself could potentially fill probably 4 to 6 hours every day, 6 days a week, and that would be the thing. So I'm looking forward to, you know, getting back on the ball and getting the lights all green in my board, in my world. And I do think that it is possible in the next couple of days to do that, and then have, I won't say time off, because there's no time off in the business, but have time where there isn't a ton of work going on. So that's the target. Let's make it happen.
6 videos reviewed and returned to clients. Technically still 4 outstanding, but 2 of them are for my channel, so I'm cool with them sitting until my clients are all good. That stated, I am exhausted. Like, I, once again, am just, like, my body is shutting down, even though I want to keep working. And so, as a result, the best thing that I can do in my estimation at this point is to go to bed, catch 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and then get up and continue to work until I can't anymore tomorrow. You know, it's really hard right now. It is. Like, I'm tired. I want to break. I want to relax a little bit. The pinched nerve that's affecting my right arm is not fun for me to type with as well, but it's a minor inconvenience in the grand scheme of things. These people are paying me to do a job, and I'm trying my best to do it, but there's so much on the plate right now that I don't know what to do, what more I can do. So right now, the best play is for me to get a little bit of sleep and then go work some more. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you guys for your time and your attention. I sincerely appreciate them both. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. Bye for now.